Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday. As we all know, Wednesdays are the most volatile day in crypto. So we up for some excitement, I believe. Where are we now? Yesterday, we bounced exactly from the previous month value area low, the weekly, and the value area low of this overall range. Okay, the range which is considered as this whole area. Okay, so this is the current range that we are in, that I like to pay attention to. I look at it like this. As you can see, we still haven't reached the highs, but failed to. Okay, so we went to the top of the channel, back to the low of the channel. And so right now we're still ranging. Okay, trade the range until it breaks. Easy trading. For now, I'm in the long and chilling, knowing that I've taken profit, of course, already, because as you can see, we are clearly in a downtrend. As they say, keep your shorts long and keep your longs short. Let's zoom in a little bit. We clearly went for the wick, got this bottom, okay? Took the lows from the previous day, which was actually quite surprising. Yes, by the way, guys, I wanted to say sorry for yesterday's video. It was not fully accurate. I came back with a fresh mind and I did not pay much attention to the price action that we had during this whole rise, and not realizing that we actually did not build any support. So as I was mentioning, what comes up fast must come down fast, and we clearly did. We had support around this area. When I saw the volume, for me, it was clearly no longs. As I said also in the group, I opened a short right here. I took profit on the local CC, definitely, and wanted to flip back to long. But when I saw that the volume was like completely down and there was like big shorts opening even onto support, I was like, okay, we're definitely going lower. Then I was waiting for this whole area right here, which was the bottom of the low time frame range, where we clearly did not find any buy. There was no support by any mean, and resulted in a much lower drop to catch the level of interest that everyone was looking for. This is my bad, but as I say in each video, guys, we never preset. We watch the order flow and then we advise. Okay, if you preset along here and the price went like kept going down and you lost money, I'm sorry to say, like, this is not the right way to trade. And you have to always be careful with presetting in the middle of some range at some point. Okay, because if you want to take this as your current range, let me show it right here. If you want to take this as your current range, right? You don't want to, the best place to long is definitely the low of the range, right? Which was 38,450. If you did here and you had a pretty good risk management, right now you should be fine. Okay, back in green. I wouldn't have traded the range this way personally. It was a bit too risky. Waiting for these levels that Xial and myself have been sharing in the group for now some time was the best, and it resulted in already quite a nice move up. So we go from the weekly to the high, which was 4%. So not negligible, right? Okay, so then I want to zoom in onto the 1 hour time frame and see what we have here. And I'm going to start paying attention to this range. Okay, don't pay attention to this long setup, please. This is just my ideas. We might not get it, but that's just really what I wanted. Even though I took a long here, I still want to grab a long a bit lower because I know a lot of people are longing, especially at the moment. I can show you exo chart and look at this. We coming right into the previous day equilibrium, and look at this increase of volume. 18 million longs opening here with open interest increasing resulted into punishing them. And for now, we're just ranging. Okay, so never open your longs into resistance, right? We here to catch the lows. Okay, so for example, this was a bounce from the IB high, which I share from the session start. So far, not so bad. Okay, we have some volume, definitely good volume coming in with some positive delta following through. Opening interest is decreasing. That means more and more traders are closing their trades or taking profit. But for now, we trade level by levels. Okay, so for me, as I mentioned this morning when I woke up, I told you guys that for me now, it's a nice bounce, definitely 4%, amazing. A sign of strength for me will be to be able to reclaim this value area low and get reacceptance back into it. Would like to see something like this. So we come here, maybe we fail the CC, come back and retest it as support, okay? Also, I think there's a daily around here. Let me, yeah, exactly. There's a daily right on the value area low. So if we happen to have this, and come back down, okay, I will have different zones of interest for starting to compound a larger long, but my final target will be to grab the liquidity. This liquidity is from this low on the 27th of February 2022. There's definitely a lot of stop loss around here, so that will be a great area in my opinion. If we happen to reject or even reject from even higher, right, we get a failed auction back into the value area and continue down, 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 okay? So here will be my zone of interest. So free zone of interest. Of course, don't be too aggressive. Maybe 25%, 25%, 50%. Of course, with solid risk management, but in my opinion, it should hold. So I wanted to show you the SP 500 at the moment. So for me, a nice level was definitely that weekly that we got this morning, actually overnight. And right now we are currently reclaiming. However, slight front run of that liquidity, okay? So that weekly you see is kind of similar to the weekly we see on Bitcoin. And that liquidity is also similar. So I would like to see the S&P 500 also grab that liquidity to stop out all those aggressive longers. However, if, of course, this is a weekly level, right now we're reclaiming it. If we manage to stay above the weekly point of control, then my target will be the monthly. If we happen to bridge this again, then my target will be the weekly, which is much higher. And the weekly on to BTC will give us a pump to approximately the point of control of this whole range, which is around 41,900. And I think which is also coming in confluence with, well, we got the pocket right before that. I think we have the 786 also that's hanging right here. Only if the stock market is able to show some strength, okay? But for now, I'm long, take profit, wait for your reaction, nothing to overtrade. For example, here, even if here we happen to fucking moon, I will never open a long here because here is resistance, okay? We're coming into the value area low of this overall range. We're coming into a daily, 1% higher. There's the local pocket. So for me, I'm not interested too long, okay? The long, guys, was here, okay? This area was the long. Now, if you missed it, you do your own research. But for now, here is no long for me. I wanted to show you also a few things on ExoChart. Let's go back there. The TPO chart, which I shared, okay, which is really nice. Always good to pay attention to the TPO chart. As you can see, we filled a lot of single prints on our way down yesterday. Okay, so remember these numbers. Definitely SNRs that you should be aware of. Since this morning, we've just flipped back. So we filled the first one already. Right now, we're facing resistance onto the PDEQ, creating a selling tail. Quite strong movement. We also have the trap longs that I showed you earlier. These are levels to be aware of. As I mentioned before, single prints are price magnets. Some people consider them as CME gaps. They're like gaps in the price, right? It's like where there's no really any volume. Okay, so they're definitely price magnets. They likes to get filled. I'm not saying we're going there now. Okay, we still have resistance until proven otherwise, but it's something to be aware of. For now, only one resistance above us at the moment, which is standing at $41,525. Okay, that's the only thing I'll be aware of. This one is too far from now. Okay, levels by levels. And to the down, we have one around $35,600. Okay, so those are the two naked point of control to be aware of. Note them on your charts, and that should be it for me for today. I'm also long on ETH, guys. Just letting you guys know. I'm on the wrong chart right now. One moment, please. Okay, yeah. So I'm long from right here. So I took the long at 2795. Of course, I take profit already. May it go higher. We'll see. For now, my next take profit is on the pocket. Okay. That was my, I was thinking, I'm thinking even about fully closing it. For now, this is definitely a strong take profit for me. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Still no bias. I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish. I'm just chilling. We trade levels by levels. I hope today's video helped and happy trading, everyone. Bye-bye.